Welcome back, piggies, to another episode of the Pigskin Pals podcast. It's the playoffs. Hope you're in them and you made it. I myself made it in literally every single, well, all league but one dynasty league. So all but one league I made the playoffs. I feel pretty good about that. That's why I was 6 there. Dane, I know you got a buy in dynasty, so that must feel pretty good. Coming at you here this week with our week 15 preview. Go over our DFS picks, which may give you some insight into the guys we think you should put in your real lineup. And we'll go over our picks for the playoff matchups to start this run. So without further ado, let's get stuck right into it. Starting it off, I did it. I broke the streak and I won a DFS matchup for the first time. What feels like 10 weeks.
By a coin flip, though.
By a coin flip. My boy Hollywood Brown, Hollywood, coming in clutch for me this week. Honestly, though, it was mostly just like RJ Harvey. He really stepped it up, and I'd say probably Jacoby too.
No, it was actually the players on my team. If James Cook didn't fumble that ball on the goal line,
yeah,
you would have been murdered again.
That is true. But guess what? He did. And it's awesome, and I feel great about it. And we're going to go on a streak here to end the year. I don't even know if it's possible, 15, 16, 17. It's not possible. Maybe we'll do some fun stuff to make it possible. But I'm going to go on a run here, all right? So let's get to it.
And honors going to you. We'll start off with your quarterback.
The Bake Show, baby. I want to start out hot this week and on Thursday. What I'm going to say about my DFS this week is I picked... I think all but one player because I didn't have the money left are people I have on all my playoff rosters.
Well, that's going to go great.
Because
you're going to jinx them all.
You said, I'm going to ride for my boys. I want to see some big points, and I want to just be able to cheer for them all week long. I'm starting off with the Bake Show, who I got in our redraft league. And I know he's out. He's due for like a nice bounce back game, a big game. I think on Thursday, prime time against Atlanta. He can do it.
I would have done that, but I have buys for all my playoff teams, so
Shut up.
I really
You're not even in the
can't.
playoffs in one of them. Go on now.
Well, I got 3 dynasty buys, a redraft buy.
That's pretty good.
And
that's pretty
I
good.
think that's it. But I already feel like I won this week because Baker Mayfield should have been on the Buster Trust episode, and he would have been a big old bust.
Trust.
My quarterback, this is a big trust, and he might make me bust too, but we got Josh Allen.
Damn.
Great matchup.
Hello.
He's been popping off too.
Yeah.
QB1 against a huge game too for them. You know he's going to be going crazy.
Yeah.
Loving the pay up for Josh Allen right there.
That is pretty scary, I won't lie.
And well, I'll warn you now, my lineup's going to be scary all around. I was spending money.
All right.
I got that discount code this
Love
week.
It. I hope that's not the case. I'm going with Quinshawn Judkins. He's been okay. He hasn't been all that like mind blowing here in the past couple weeks, but the reports are saying that it's going to be like 0 degrees there in Chicago this upcoming Sunday. That sounds like time to run Judkins into the ground. No one's going to want to tackle this guy when they're freezing cold. That shit's going to hurt. Judkins is going to go for 102 tutties this week. I can feel it.
I like that call. It felt like he should have had a way bigger week last week too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he tried to succeed on that 2-point conversion. That was such a crazy play.
That was something.
But my running back one is Ramondre Stevenson, someone I was just talking about in the Trust or Bust episode. But I mean, granted, he's way cheaper than Henderson, but like he's still getting that snap share. So I'm going to be trusting him against a great matchup too, and kind of needed to get a little sneaky stack in with Josh Allen because it's pretty difficult to stack with him when he costs that much.
Yeah, that is true. Going with my boy Javonte. He's been a killer. He's consistent. He gets in the end zone. There's nothing else to it. He's the guy. He's been a dog all year. I don't see that stopping this week. Nothing crazy.
Yep.
Nice. Love to see it. Love that.
Gosh.
Got the stack. We're going back.
You can't
to
trust
the
this guy.
Ibuka. Well, it's time for that big bounce back. I've been seeing a lot of stuff here lately about, Ibuka, and he's getting 1 billion targets. A lot of these balls, let me tell you, some of them he's dropping, but some of them, they aren't just not quite catchable. I think Baker and Ibuka get on the same page this week in a rivalry match, and they go big, go hard. I'm feeling nice right now.
$6,200 for the wide receiver 3 on the team this week.
Come on now.
Went a little far, but got Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
I'm really liking this matchup. This, I feel like, could be like that. Remember that Chiefs-Rams game a handful of years ago? Detroit, the Rams, Stafford, so many storylines. You know they're going to be throwing the ball on every 1 yard line to get awesome. Stafford extra revenge against the Lions. So Devontae seems primed for some red zone targets this week, so I'm playing him.
I like it. There's my little mini stack there. If Drake London's out, Mooney's, he got robbed of a touchdown last week. I don't really know if it was robbed. I think he did step out, but
he clearly stepped
but I can feel a touchdown coming this week. I think it's a nice cheap play. If London's in, then I'm waiting on a deep ball, a long big play, but I feel pretty good about that. It's a cheap stack for Baker and Buka.
I think my next one is also a cheap play.
Yeah, it is. I saw it.
Yeah, I got Yossi Vosh in. I'm not really following the news with the Bengals. This was more of a hunch that T. Higgins isn't going to play with getting another concussion, and like he just got out of concussion protocol too. Yeah. So like I'm kind of expecting.
I don't expect him to play.
Not to play, yeah. And whoa,
Puka, here it is, baby. He has been. We got Puka versus Devontae. They've both been fantastic. They do different things. Puka gets 13 catches a game for 100 yards. Devontae Adams gets 2 touchdowns for 20. It's just a different world that they live in. But it'll be fun. Obviously, like you were talking about, fun matchup. You want some pieces in that. And I got the number 1 wide receiver in the league, baby.
Too bad Puka's going to be suspended a game for going live in the locker room.
Yeah.
And my last wide receiver is Amon-Ra St. Brown. I mean, you got to have a little stacky stack in that game. You can't just do a one-off.
That's crazy.
Enough said about him. Let's go to tight ends.
Spooky. A little bit of a nasty boy. You got a little bit of a nasty boy.
Donut in your lineup already.
No, he did it. Have you seen J.J. McCarthy targeting his tight ends the past couple of weeks? Electric. And in a bad matchup, or good matchup, I'll say. Good matchup into Dallas. I'm just looking for a touchdown here. I think he had one last week as well. That's all we're looking for with Mr. TJ. Also, I wanted to fit the theme of picking people on my team, and I really needed a cheap tight end, and I do have this guy in Dynasty, so it worked out.
Are you playing him this? No, you're playing Ferg.
No, I'm playing Ferg for sure, but like he's on my team, so it counts. And Darnell Mooney was on my team at one point, so I'm bending the rules a little bit.
Gotcha. Okay, my tight end, goes along with my stack. Dalton Kincaid played the Bills tight ends last week with Jackson Howes, who got scored. All of them were just great plays for their money.
Who would have thought?
But this week, I mean, it really feels like the Bills' offense runs through tight ends and running backs.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to expect that they're going to need them to move the ball a little bit faster, so I'm kind of expecting the tight ends this week. And
I like it.
Your flex?
Chase Money Brown. He's been nicey. He's got Joe Burrow back. Obviously, he's a guy that we were talking about a while ago. Like, you want him in the fantasy playoffs. I still think that's true. He's a good PPR guy as well. I feel nice about Chase Brown.
I like that. And my last flex. God. I forgot about that. I should have changed.
Oh, no.
Wait, that got so gross. My lineup was... There were also so many other options I could have played for $5,000.
Oh, you better hope Josh Allen puts up another 40 burger.
Wait, I'm so upset that
I love this. This is the first time. This is actually the first time I think that someone has revealed it and been like, "Oh,
what have I done?
What did I do?"
I don't really want to talk about this anymore. I fully thought Tracy was going to be out. I set this up on like Sunday night, Monday morning, and
but he ain't.
Yeah, no. Defense.
Colts into Seattle. I don't know. I feel like Sam Darnold's been having at least one turnover a game. That's all I'm looking for. Colts are okay. It's a shot in the dark. It's pretty cheap. I had some money left because I went for TJ Hawkinson. So I spent an extra $200 on the Colts defense rather than the Raiders.
I think my defense is the same price, but no, $100 more. Ooh. The Vikings.
Whoa! What the? This seems terrible.
No. Because what you're going for is just turnovers. And
do not start with this. What do you mean you're going for turnovers and you're picking the Cowboys? What's going on here?
When you pick a defense, you just want some turnovers. I'm not saying that the Vikings are going to be winning and shutting them out, but I expect a couple of turnovers or sacks even, because this is like a heavy blitz team.
Yeah,
they're going to be getting some points somewhere. So
I think the sacks is more reasonable for sure. I know Dak threw 2 picks, but those are not his fault. So I will stand by him for that. And we'll move on. I don't know. I feel like this could be a close week, like last week. So we'll see. I think Josh Allen's going to need to do some heavy lifting. Before we get into our picks, we figured we'd take a look at the final standings of the regular season in both leagues, but we'll start with redraft. What sticks out to you? Anything? I know what sticks out to me.
I feel like just, the dominant performance of Jake, 23-5. Yeah. Like that's a nice record.
That's a great record.
And then just how many middling teams there were too.
So many.
13-5 with you, and then 12-16 all the way from. So 5th to 9th was really close. Even 10th, I had a chance of making it to the playoffs. If I just won my matchup, I would have been in. But yeah, I don't know. What was standing out to you?
Just hard-boiled bread down there at 10. That's all. No worries about that.
I literally would have been at 6 if I won my game.
That's not true. If you won your game,
because I was up against Sam.
16. Oh, you're up against Sam. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's tough. All right. Well, then you're probably right. Unlucky for you. I don't remember how he ranked Jake before the season or how he talked about his team, but obviously he did a pretty damn good job.
I think we were happy with it because he just drafted a bunch of, just reliable players. I think the team that we were really hating on was Sam. He made Ryan. It in. Ryan, we also hated on Austin.
Yeah.
He ended at the bottom.
That one was good, yeah.
And then we were really liking Luke's team. He made it in. And I think we liked Peters. He just missed.
Yeah.
So
really close to the end. End of the season was really fun. But let's get into the picks. We have one difference this week. I would like to note, I believe me and Luke is the one playoff matchup in the winner's side, and then Ben and Sam is the other one. So top 2 winner's side, bottom 2 are loser's side. You want to take a look at these ones, all of them, or you just want to do a couple?
I think we run through all of them pretty quick.
Let's do it. Whoops. And we'll go to, here we go. Start with me, I guess. We both picked me. That's correct. Let's see why. I'm pretty unluckily facing Christian McCaffrey and Drake May in 2 leagues. So this duo is going to be the death of me, but I'm hoping not. Go ahead.
I was just going to say there are some question marks on Luke's side with T. Higgins. And then if you scroll down, you got Tracy Vele.
That's what sold me here is one, Higgins. I don't see him playing, and then this here at the bottom, that just was so gross to me comparing it to what I got lined up here.
That's tough. Who'd he lose on his bench that didn't make it in? I mean, I would fully play Jaden Reed, I think. Yeah. And
you could almost, if CeeDee's out, you could almost play Jake Ferguson in a flex position. That's when he got had his huge couple of weeks was when CeeDee was out. He gets peppered with a lot of targets when he's out. So I think if CeeDee's out, that could be a play too.
And then, flex. Just to hype you up, if this was a bench versus bench game too, look
at all these guys, bro.
Absolute domination. Hampton, Brees, Adunze, Illuminor.
Sam Darnold.
Goddard, though. Goddard as your tight end too? Come on.
Yeah, baby. We'll see what happens. I'm really liking the Woody Marks matchup. That's what I think will help me out. Also, I'm calling on that Baker Ibuka bounce back here. That's what's it is all gonna hinge on, I think.
Wait, who's in your flex right now?
Ibuka and Chase Brown.
Why are you playing Jefferson still?
He is playing against the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, you can't. I understand.
I know, but he's also playing with JJ McCarthy.
I get it. I can't. I just simply cannot bench him against the Cowboys. As much as that might seem hypocritical because, I'm a Cowboys fan, I should want to bench him. I don't think...
But, Hampton, I would much rather play Hampton.
We'll see. Might move Ibuka up and take Jefferson out. It just feels bad, That's mostly it. It just feels bad.
It feels weird that you're putting 2 wide receivers that have struggled extremely and sitting Hampton, who is going to need to carry the Chargers to the playoffs.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. We'll see. I'm keeping Ibuka in. That's a fact. So if anyone, it'll be Jefferson that comes out. We'll see.
Oh, and what's that defense that you are playing?
Well, don't worry. I have a waiver claim. You can see it right here. There's a waiver claim ready to go there. So we're good there. Let's move on to the other playoff matchup, the winner's side.
I went with Ben. You went with Sam.
Did.
I think I just really wanted to get different, but there's also a handful of players that I
You like Kincaid.
don't fully trust. I actually I trust Rodriguez more than Genty right now. I do not trust Genty. I would not be playing him.
Yeah.
If
they might lean on him more. They already have been kind of leaning on him, but with Gino being out, maybe they lean on him a bit more, which could be nice.
Terry's scary.
Yeah, I mean, I think Jared Goff here, that's a big one. Could have a big game. Rushy could have a big game. I think Mike Wilson and Dowdle could both have big games, depending on the situation. DK scares me. I never liked him this year.
Booty's going off. Booty's going off this week.
Had his week last week. This means that this week he's going to put up a dud. This is going to be a close game. I think it's a fact it's going to be a close game.
Wait, is this the first team with the Lamar-Zay stack that's made the playoffs in redraft?
It might be. It really, honestly might be.
It's destined to go all the way.
You know why?
Then.
This Jonathan Taylor guy. And we can take a look at your matchup here in the toilet.
Look at that utter domination.
Dak Prescott. Yeah.
I haven't even really set my lineup yet, but
it looks pretty good. Oh, Kittle, hello.
Yeah, probably throw Kittle in there. Might as well play Corum and Kyrie.
Literally might as well.
We don't know who's going to be scoring. Well, we did say that it's only going to be Devonta Adams scoring on the one, so probably should just sit both of them. Just going with myself as a homer, but also Parker's got some questions. CD maybe not playing, and then the rest of his team is just kind of
You want to know who lost this guy last week?
You.
Me. And I still made the playoffs. Let's go. And then we got the last one, which is Riley versus Austin. Geno Smith out. I think we both picked Austin, right?
I picked, yeah, we both picked Austin.
Yeah. I think he has Geno and Zach Ertz out. Once he gets those replacements in, he looks pretty good in comparison.
Yeah, Riley's team has just been destroyed by injuries too, so I'm going with the healthier team.
Agreed. Let's go back to this and check out the Dynasty final standings. I'll let you take this one away.
Where are my haters at? Where are the haters at?
I'm gonna throw Peter on the bus here, okay? I texted him, I was like, man, unlucky, I gotta beat you, round one of playoffs or whatever. I texted him, then he said something. He said, I just hope Dane doesn't win. I don't know how he got that bye, blah, blah, blah. So he was talking shit, dude. He's like, I love the guy, but I don't know how he got that bye.
I got the bye because I only have 2 losses.
That's a fact. It's a fact. You also
I was scrolling through the chat recently, too.
Than all of the other playoff teams.
Yeah, but it's not how you start.
It's how you finish.
I had so many players on that were injured that are now finally playing.
No, that's true.
Rashid, Christian Watson. We were talking about them being.
I'm not a hater of yours.
Points per game.
I'm not a hater of yours. I think
Chase Brown, that mid-season trade when he was slumped, got him low.
Early in the season, you got a bit lucky, but your team finally got healthy, and it's like it's there. So now there's no reason to call you a fake or anything like that. Your team's real right now. It was just early. You got a couple wins that were whatever.
But I am scared now that my QB1 is dealing with a torn Achilles.
Yeah, that is tough.
I literally might. I'm going to have to be deciding between a actual flex player or Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. Luckily, you got a bye. That's a big bye for you to get here to survive
Huge
1 week.
Bye.
Nothing really, honestly, nothing too surprising here for me. Like, this is almost exactly what I would have expected coming into the season. Only thing would have been, like, maybe Ben or Sam being in over, like, Ryan but, like, Ben ended up having injuries and trading his team away, and Sam's old team finally bit the dust. So nothing. Honestly, this is all pretty par for the course.
And we saw the Sam downfall coming from the beginning. Too,
a mile away. Honestly, this last week was pretty fun too. For that last spot, it was between me, Ethan, Ryan, Austin, and kind of Sam, but like not really Sam. It was for me, Ryan, and Ethan. It was basically win and you're in, and we all happened to win, so we all got in. But it did come down to the last night when Austin was playing to win, and Ryan had a close match with Luke. If Luke had pulled it out over Ryan, Austin would have gotten in, but he did not because Jalen Hurts is a doo-doo head and sucks at football.
Oh my God, that was terrible. And then on the other side, too, for the losers, we have our picks finally in order, too, where Riley, depending on trades, too, we don't really know, or I don't know off the top of my head who is owning whose pick, but Riley is going to be picking first, and then Ben right behind him, 9 points behind him, so that trade right at the end of the season where Riley shipped out Joe Burrow to Peter was huge for him to get the number 1 overall pick. I don't know, but myself, I would rather have Joe Burrow than picks for me.
He got a lot. So like if he could turn this into something good, We'll see. But
You
yeah,
got,
Joe Burrow's a tough
two
asset to get.
first-round picks?
Two first, two, I think mostly.
So quarterback you don't want to trust, and then lottery shots
Tua is
at
a guy that's going to be in the league. You know he is. He's not going anywhere. He's a guy you're going to be able to play, and now you got 2 picks to work with. Maybe you get another top for fucking QB like Mendoza. I don't know if he's even going to be good. I don't know anything about college football this season.
Me either.
We'll see. I don't hate the trade for either of them. I think it made sense both ways because Peter had a bunch of random firsts that like didn't matter because he has no room for them because his team is so deep.
Yeah. And then to round it out too, then we have Sam, Luke, Parker, and then Austin.
All right. Very cool. Very cool. This is our picks for week 15. I'm honestly incredibly surprised that you picked me. What? I picked myself out of just like hey, it's fucking playoffs. I got to pick me, dude. Like, come on. And you know what? I appreciate you.
No, I like your skill players a lot. I think
let's go take a look.
Just on the matchup, now I can hate right back on Peter.
There you go.
Like the skill positions that Peter has outside of Bijan, I feel like I'm in redraft right now. Have been struggling. I mean, you're not really scared in Mbuka, but okay.
He's not playing him.
I'm just eating my words too.
He's not playing him.
Okay.
Mbuka.
Well, I believe in you. I don't have to explain myself.
Here's honestly what I will say for me is if CD doesn't play, that's tough. That's going to make things a lot harder. What that might do is elevate my Ferg play, which could be nice. My replacement for CD right now is probably going to have to be Kamanungai, which is not super ideal, but he gets touches. He has opportunities for points. Jacoby Myers has been great. Puka's been great. I think I absolutely need a Justin Jefferson pop-off week.
You definitely
absolutely do.
I should probably switch my pick to not you.
Hey, you can do whatever you want. I'm not going to stop you. I feel good in terms of I think I got a chance. So I'm going to bet on myself here. I think he could have some guys that throw duds, maybe Terry, maybe Waddle, maybe AJB, guys like that. And we'll see how it goes. I'm really hoping CD plays. That will be big, I think. And then we can move on to the other first round matchup, which I think is going to be a good one. We both picked Ryan. Yep. Both picked Ryan. Talk about that. What you think there?
Yeah. Kind of surprising too, just with the players that we've been talking about of Jonathan Taylor and Jameson Williams. Tough players to really trust. But I mean, Ethan's also got some of those guys. And yeah, Shador is a big one, but Wandale.
I don't necessarily trust Cortland Sutton this week.
Even Josh Jacobs could have a tough week too.
100%. Whereas I think if Drake London's out, Kyle Pitts has been getting so many targets. He will have a great week. I think Woody will have a pretty good week. JT, I think, should do okay. Bucky should do okay. Drake's going to do okay. This is going to be another close one. I think it's going to honestly depend on a couple of these tough matchups. If Shador throws a dud and then the Green Bay-Denver game guys throw duds, I think it could be tough for Ethan.
If you were me, which team would you want to be playing next week?
Well, interesting. Next week, without seeing matchups, anything like that, I'm just going based off players, who they got. Let's check and see if there's anything on benches that could change my opinion here. Probably not. I would probably be more scared.
I'm more scared of Ethan just because of Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs, Jamar Chase, Dak, they can all throw up huge, massive games. And George Kittle, at tight end position, that's a big difference maker there. Those are all guys they can each collectively throw up 30 points. Whereas Ryan's got a couple of those guys, but is more just consistent points, and touches more so than points, maybe just consistent touches. I'd be more scared of Ethan, for sure. So maybe that's why I picked Ryan, because you want to play him.
Getting scared for the playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs are scary. And honestly, I think if Ethan wins this week, I think he's got a good chance. His team is kind of scary.
Super scary.
Moving on to the Toilet Bowl. Just a couple crazy bad teams. No, not really. Ben's is not that bad.
I went with Riley, actually, in this game.
The triple Buffalo Bills stack.
I mean, yeah, Bills, I hope, are going to be putting up some points. He also has T-Mac on his bench, which I'm assuming, if he wants to go for the 401, he'll be putting him in, especially over Alec Pierce.
Or over Keon Coleman. That's probably where I'd go.
Yeah, that position, too. So I'm picking on just these elite rushing quarterbacks to take him over the... Wait, dang it. I thought he had Chuck. No, he only has Tua.
That's Jake. Yeah, no, I'm going to go with the guy that actually has good players on his team, in Ben. Honestly, Ben might be one of my favorite teams in the league right now, just because I think he's about to make the quickest little, turnaround to being good again.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be fun to watch, so... I think he'll win. I think he's got a good chance to get the 401. It's gonna be between him and our last game, Luke and Parker. Probably between Luke. Luke's team is also on the cusp of that switch to a good team as well.
Yeah, I'm going Luke.
There's no question.
Hands down.
Parker's team is disgustingly terrible. It's actually gross. I thought we got past this, honestly. Like, we were past this for a little bit, where his team wasn't so gross.
And it was on the up.
And then he dumped it all away again, and I don't know what happened. It's like bad again.
He struck on a handful of players, and then he traded away all of his good players and kept all of his bad players.
He decided that he doesn't like being good, and he wants to be bad again. So that's what he did, and that is how he will...
respect. He was just like, this team's not going to cut it. I'm going to rebuild again.
It's not it. I mean, more power to him. He's got the balls to do that. I myself do not. But that was our Week 15 preview. Good luck in all of your playoff matches. If you guys made
Thank
it,
you.
Hope you did. You probably did if you were listening to us. Dane, you're not playing any playoff matches because you're either too good or too bad. That's just a fact. There's no in between for you. But let us know what you're most scared of.
Oh, I have one.
You got one.
One
Okay.
dynasty.
Wait, are we counting Mega Mega? We play each other in Mega Mega.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Mega Mega.
I
guess, I didn't really talk about it in the beginning like you did. So I got Mega Mega, which is a 32-man league, made it into the playoffs in there. No buys given. I wasn't in a position for a buy. Dynasty league that I'm in with AJ, I went lossless. Complete dominating season. We'll see if I can pull off.
Well, that league made me so
just
mad.
A full sweep in the league, 14-0. Got the bye there. And then our co-managed team, we got the bye there. Then in a new dynasty league, just squeaked in with the help of Jordan Love, Christian Watson, Jaden Reed's triple stack.
Hello, nurse.
Then dynasty, got the first there. Missed out on our redraft. And then keeper league that I orphaned this year, I got the bye there. So I think that one's the most impressive one.
Yeah,
like just
starting. I've never done a keeper league. I didn't know you did a keeper. That's cool. That's sick. Way to go, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed watching. Good luck this week. Peace out.